各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩轩辕剑三云和山的彼端 or as we know it in English, the legend of... No, just kidding. Xuan Yuan sword, Mist Beyond the Mountains. Hello everyone, welcome to our usual stream. Sorry for the late start, I'm really sorry. I was like, oops. I normally would start earlier, but something took a little long doing something. But in any case, we'll go ahead and load here. Once we find here the secret passage of the manor. If you remember, this is Andu-san's manor, and he has a secret passage to the emperor, the palace, with which he can kill the emperor. We had to stop a little earlier last time. Hopefully this time we won't have to do that. Over on another side, oh boy, Miss Huang is here. But wait, why didn't she go herself? Oh no, why don't... Yeah, Miss Huang, what are you doing here? Oh boy. Anyway, she says like, aren't you Huang Lei? Huang Lei, outside of you betraying the kingdom, I also have to take revenge against you for my family. Yeah, or I say I still have the blood. Like yeah, in Chinese, Lady says like I have the blood debt of my family to like that you owe me essentially, or you have to pay for. You have to pay for the blood debt toward my family. But I'm just translated it like I'm translated the way I did. It's more like I still have to take revenge against you for my family. Oh, she's gonna get in trouble though. She should not have interfered. Let's see. You're so noisy. Didn't I tell you that that I am only to be called if it is time to eat? Let's see. Do you not see that I am still busy? It seems that light is affected by soil fertility. Oh boy. Okay, this is, we might have... Let's see. If you want to have infinite power, it comes from... let's see. I'm forgetting how we translated it the first time, but... Let's see. It comes from the quality. Like, comes from the mass multiplying. I think that's what he says. Light and light will soon. Let's see. And the speed of light will then multiply itself. No, I failed to account for fertility. Let's see. It seems that light is affected by fertility, and so-called fertility happens to be ... I like how she hit him. That is fertility. Soil fertility. Father, mother, my younger brother, younger sister, this evildoer is finally dead. You can rest in peace. You all can rest in peace. Oh wow, did she kill him? For real? I didn't think he would be that weak though. Oh, we finally have the hammer. Okay, these are the Nuis and the 7 fairies. I don't think we can go back to that manor. Can we go back? Wow, so mean. Dead. 262, 360, and 9. Oh, I see. This is Feng Bo, and he says, "Greetings, all of you. I am a god from the heavenly realm, Feng Bo. If you have the pouch of heaven and earth, I will then be able to help you all. Do you happen to have it?" I don't think we do. I can say yes. Yeah, that's right. That is it. Kama has learned the technique. Feng Bo has seen the day. Well, so it's you can learn a technique. It's like let me see, what kind of element is Feng Bo's technique? It's a wind element, of course, makes sense. Feng Bo sounds like it's literally like wind on go, if you want to be literal. So of course it's a wind technique, and it's a multi-target. Excellent. I am curious if I can run back and do this. I'll just run away for now because I want to see if you can go back. Can you go back? Hmm? Hmm? How is it that Huang Li has died the minute we turned our backs? Let's see. From the looks of it, it seems like he was... it seems like he was killed by a flower vase. Killed by a fire vase smashing on top of him. Interesting, we can't talk to Miss Wang, but at least we can go back and might as well recruit him. Oh, Yu Si, or like the Rain Master. And yes, if you have we now have the hammer, the Hammer of Thunder. I do happen to have it. That is it. Li Jing has learned the Rain Master's waves of happiness. Excellent. No. I'm just gonna run away to speed things along here. Whoops, I forgot. That is not the way forward. My bad. Oh wait, it's the middle. Sorry. Oops. I forgot. Has been a while. It's not fresh in my memory anymore. Huang Lei dying then. Well, that's kind of interesting. That's different than what will happen. It's supposed to happen in 5 years. Yeah, I think this is the way forward. It's been... There we go. Yeah, just gonna run away for now. I will definitely take these ones out. Obviously, we could just simply absorb them, but sorry, capture them in the fusion kettle. 220, 410, and 6. Nope, that's it. Oh, here we are. We are arrived at the Imperial Palace. Anyway, an official says like, Mr. Yang, the Emperor's throne certainly seems to suit you very well. The other official says like, yes, from it seems like it was designed specifically for you. And then Yang Guozhong says like, Ha 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 ha. Well said. Well said. I don't know what voice to give him yet because I had just met it. This, I think, it's our first time hearing him have lines. So it seems. So it seems like this directly. This is directly connected to the Imperial Chamber. Maybe that's the way I would put it. Because or the Imperial. I mean, it technically is the. Yeah, it's not the palace. It's the Imperial, specifically the Imperial Chamber. You all go. You all continue to pass. I will not be able to see the. I will not be able to see the Emperor wearing this. Wearing this outfit. Well, unfortunately for you, it doesn't seem like this is the Emperor. So what's going on here? Who are you? How did you get in here? We have some urgent business that let's see. We must see the Emperor on some urgent business. Mr. Yang, please. It's more like please forgive us, Mr. Yang, but like I'm trying to think in English how did you say this? Please pardon us, Mr. Yang. If you have anything to say, or if there is something you wish to speak to the Emperor, it's all the same if you tell it to me. Premier, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's premier. I think that's like the official. Not Shouxiang is like prime minister, and Xiangguo is like premier. The old way of saying it, but anyway. Premier Yang, it is a matter of let's see, it's a matter of a rebellion. Let's see. Rebellion? Come, there are people wanting to rebel here. Rebellion. I like how the monk is like slaps them. He's like, it is not us who want to rebel. You should finish listening to what we have to say. Oh, the Emperor is here. Let's see. What seems to be the commotion? Your Highness, these people suddenly barged in. I see. My Emperor, we have urgent business with which to report. So it was you, Septim. Let's see. That's interesting. Let's see. And why is there a lion that... And why have you brought a lion inside to play as well? Brother. She calls Big Brother. My emperor. I mean, like, I guess, like, she says good. It was just like, Big Brother. But I think she's referring to the emperor. My emperor, have you once again hired the performers to come? Madame? And hello, Lucian Queen. Welcome. Madame, this is... that lion is... that golden furred lion is one that I have raised. Its name is Zhen Xie. And did you find the Thunder God Hammer? Crap, didn't hear the sound. No worries. Yes, I found the Thunder God Hammer. And I also went back and used the Thunder God Hammer to get the technique for Li Jing. So that way I can save myself the trouble of coming back later. I figured I didn't know if I would have access to the manor again, so I just took care of it. Which also allowed us to see that Miss Wang Siyue, had killed Huang Lei. So essentially I was able to inspect him. Yep. Anyway, the Emperor said, like, it has been a long time. It has been a long time since you have come to the palace. My Emperor, please, please feel free to take a seat. Oh, Yang Guozhong. Very well. If you have urgent business, you are free to speak. You are free to speak about your urgent business. My Emperor. Let's see. We have investigated. Let's see. Or since I attended. Oh yeah, actually that's true. Shang Cao is when he says, "I haven't attended the meeting in the Imperial Chamber." Perhaps would be better. You're right. I don't know why I was talking. I had actually. Yeah, you're right. You actually jogged my memory. It's been a while. Let's see. We discovered that An Lu San was about to raise soldiers for a rebellion. Nonsense. I am Lu San, have a relationship like a father and son. Why would Lu San want to rebel? Or why would Lu San rebel? Your Highness, please stay your anger. Let's see. And yeah, you always have to, when you're asking the, I know there's a certain way to ask the Emperor to calm down. Shi Nu, which is like the most respectful way, like, my Emperor, please do not be angry. It's something like that. It's like, I know you're technically, you would think that it would be impudent to ask the Emperor to calm there, but it's like, that's just like a way to, the way you're supposed to to ask the Emperor to calm down in the most, like, the legal way, I suppose. Let's see. Hey, your anger. This is these are the planning documents that we found within An Lu Shan's home. Or these are the military, I guess like the militarization plans from that we found within An Nu San's home. Fine, fine. Guozhong, bring them over here, here so that I may see them. Or bring the documents over so I may see them. Let's see. Even though these planned documents were, even though within these documents are written a plan to rebellion, but how are you able to ascertain that is from An Nu San himself? Yeah, the uprising plan or something. Yeah, honestly, that's also uprising plan's pretty good because that's like what it's. But I mean, yeah, the event itself is called the An Nu San Rebellion, so that does happen in history. But I guess it is an uprising too. So I mean, that's honestly a good enough translation. My emperor, the plan documents could have been written by anyone. They are not. Let's see. They are not. It is not enough to, or like, how do I say this? Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the way to say it in English. They are not trustworthy on their own. Perhaps these people are trying to falsely accuse Mr. An. Why don't you go ahead and capture them and wait for when Lord An returns, and then you can compare testimonies. Or interesting. I mean, Yang Guozhong is likely, or maybe not compare testimony. Maybe I should have said, like, I guess you say confront in court would be better. Sorry, I'm just like, I actually know it. I haven't translated that word before. So, because I usually associate it with like there's a court, I guess a court proceeding. My emperor, you must not do so. If you wait for An Nu San to return to Fanya, he will definitely raise troops. How dare you? How dare you? The emperor. Is it for you to tell the emperor what he must or must not do? Come, capture them. Like how he keeps with it. What is the meaning of this? Are you wishing to rebel? Oh. This one's an interesting one where my emperor, as you can see clearly, I have no intention of doing so. My emperor, if you are not willing to listen to what I have to say, Then today I will use my death to remonstrate the kingdom, or to admonish this kingdom. So basically, he's like, I'm willing to die to like. It's so important that if like I am willing to use my death to prove like our sincerity. It's kind of like something like that. Sorry, I will try to fix the camera because it was blurry. Of course, it's broken. 1 second. Yeah, I'm actually struggle a little bit of how to translate that completely, but I think that's the best way I can do. Best thing I can come up with. Let's see. These palace guards are certainly useless. Come, hurry! Capture that monk! That lousy monk, I guess maybe would be better. I'm like, If that's not if this is not rebellion, then what is it? My emperor, I have my heart has always been for the kingdom. Please, my emperor, witness. Do you not see it clearly? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they're not buying it. Anyway, I'll tell you what he says here. Like, causing harm to so many emperor in my sight. Do you really believe that I let's see. And you still wish for me to believe that your heart is dedicated toward the kingdom? My emperor, I recognize I admit my fault. Oh, did he just stab himself? Oh no. Great teacher Huiro! Great teacher! This matter involves all common people in this earth. Do not interfere. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Remember, he said, I will use my death to do it. He was not joking. My emperor, please. Please think of the common people of this world. Great teacher Huiro. Guozhong. I think we should go investigate this matter. Of course, Yang Guozhong is probably likely in Anu-san's pocket anyway. I mean, at this point, it may be a little too late for I wonder, to stop this rebellion from happening. Anyway, we'll continue. Let's see. My emperor, you mustn't believe thunderous talk from that lousy monk. Even though it is... An Lushan does indeed wield great power. Let's see. With great political power and military power. But with regards to whether or not he will rebel, I feel that it is completely impossible. Or completely improbable. I mean, I have a feeling I know what he's saying, but I'm just double checking something. Let's see. Is this some kind of joke? Let's see. How could I let this contribution be taken from by these? Let's see. How do I say this? Yeah, this piece of garbage. Yeah, he is. But anyway, like, how could I let these outsiders perform this act of or like this? He's trying to say this. I'm trying to think of a good way to say. He's basically saying like this. Gain this achievement. If An Lushan really wanted to rebel, it should have been me who exposed it. Yeah, it's basically saying like, why did they get to, like, how did they discover before I did? I should have been the one that to be exposing it. How could I let? How do I say it? How could I let? How could I let this lousy monk and these barbarians to claim the credit? You knave. Let's see. Is Huirou's sacrifice still not enough? How do I say this? I know that this idiom is very, like, you'll see this a lot too. I had to just, like, how do you say this in English? Not enough? Are you still not able to come to your senses? Or maybe, like, I was thinking, like, you could say, like, how do you still not refuse to or like, it's like, why are you still so stubborn? Maybe, but it's sort of like something like you still don't you still don't get it, do you? It's something like kind of like that feeling. But perhaps I could just in this kind of like, are you still not coming to your senses? Well, Septim, don't lose your head though, because Zhang Ke says like, Septim, you mustn't be rash. Oh boy. Dude, Septim, stop it. Oh, Septim. You shouldn't have drawn your sword in the Imperial Chamber. That is like one thing you never do. Oh, Septim. Oh, Satan is here, and now he gets to look good. Miles! Mr. Yang, allow me to deal with this this knave. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. Okay, so guys, that is one of the things you do not do in a Imperial Chamber, is to ever draw a sword. Or to draw a sword, especially in the presence of the Emperor. That's a big no-no. So Septim has just done a bit of not a snafu might be like underselling it too. That's one of the things you're forbidden to do. So I was like, oh my goodness, he drew a sword. You should not supposed to draw a sword. That's why Janka was like, don't be rash. Septim lost his head for a bit. And this isn't like it is in Gaul either. You impotent madman! You dare draw a sword and fight in the Imperial Palace? Miles. If you capture, there will be great reward if you are able to capture him. Septim, you really have gone too far. I still had hopes that you would join us. Huh. Seems like Satan is still convinced he can convince to that that he can bring in Septim. I don't have a single care about your expectations. And also, what have you come to China to do? Oh, he's switching to French now. Or Europe. It says in parentheses, in the European language. Of course, likely it would have been Luxembourgish, since from where, because like something similar to Luxembourgish is likely what they spoke. I mean, he could also be speaking Latin, because Latin was still definitely used a lot in the 700s. They hadn't had the big, like, thing where everyone, like, the languages started drifting apart just because of different kingdoms. So we didn't have the Romance languages yet. I don't think that was a thing yet. That won't be till later. I think they still probably spoke Latin, is my guess. So, just to make sure that the Chinese people can't understand what the heck they're saying, Miles is speaking Latin. Let's see. Let's see. In the past, I was only able to control the leaders of all different places, and to have them do my bidding. Speaking our own European tongue, do you not dare speak Chinese here? Or like, so you're speaking the our European tongue. You dare not speak Chinese, do you? Now I wish to fulfill my own ambition, or not ambition, like my own will. First, I will. Let's see. First, I will usurp the powerful kingdom of China, and then afterwards conquer the world. Let's see. Is conquer world so fun for you? I will never ever join you. treating me as your enemy will be the beginning of all of your pain. Oh boy, we're gonna have to fight alone. I guess I'll just do regular attacks for now. I don't think I'm gonna summon anybody. Maybe we can win with just physical attacks alone. Oh, that is the demon aura. I forgot to say. Passes through the... I don't know. The peak? I'm not really sure. Yeah, or pierces the peak, the top? I don't know. In any case, he still can't kill me if I'm able to cover that all the damage that he does to me. If that's this best technique. 1200s. Ooh, 1000s. Block. 191? Seriously? That's it? 200? I guess I could technically use my ultimate now. Or not yet. Ow. Yeah, I could use my ultimate. Yeah, might as well, right? Use the flying swords. Oh. Oh, shoot. This is Satan Mars. Let's see. Damn you. To think you'll be able to destroy my flesh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Well, that looks a lot more. This is Satan now. He looks certainly more intimidating. Wow, we do no damage. Oh, crap. We are dead. Oh, I'm still alive? Septum, I don't know. We might be out. We not be able to take care of him on his own. On our own. Well, we don't do anything. Oh yeah, I like how it just to make it even worse, he does 5,000 on us. Oof. Anyway, of course we're destined to lose this fight. Someone! Someone! Hurry! Kill the rebels! Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. How unfortunate. Today, even though today I was able to barely escape death, I still wasn't able to get rid of one source of evil in the world. Oh. Yeah. Or like, even though I wasn't able to escape death. Big Brother Septum, Big Brother Septum. Or like, Mr. Septum, Mr. Septum. I forgot, I have to keep consistent. Oh yeah, even though I wasn't escaped death. Actually, yeah, you're right. I mean, it means even though I wasn't able to escape death, I still wasn't able to get rid of one source of evil in the world. Where is this place? Let's see. Septum, this this is a secret passage. I saw that the situation has got. How do I say it? How do I say it? I saw that the situation had worsened, so that is why I immediately threw out a smoke bomb, and afterwards, you, in the chaos, I carried you out of the Imperial Chamber. Miss Wang, why are you here as well? Mr. Septum. Septum, your wounds are very severe. Please, speak. Say no more. Let us hurry, lest the soldiers follow us here. Let's see. That's true. They hadn't mentioned the secret passage yet. I have already closed the door to the secret passage, so you needn't worry for now. But Septum's situation has become very serious. I wish to return to my homeland, even though there are no longer any kin there. I will accompany you there. So you must hurry and recover. Well, let's see. How unfortunate. The Emperor still does not wish to change his mind. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we kind of already like, if you're a history person, you probably expected that the Emperor would be likely not change his mind. Like, he would not betray An-Lushan, or not refuse to trust, because like the problem is that it was like their relationship was already like An-Lushan had already like had that much power over the Emperor, and so yeah, like things are going to happen the way they're going to happen, and unfortunately that means the kingdom of Yen is about to begin. And that is why, that is how come the rebellion was successful, because the things were already in this state. Like it would be a while before, like a couple of years before, the kingdom of Yen would finally be toppled, and the kingdom of Tang would be restored. But that's certainly not gonna happen. And Septum's not likely to probably be the person that can help with that. He certainly doesn't, and now that he's not technically he's not considered an ally of the palace anymore, he's certainly not going to have that kind of power. But now, Miles might be dead, or Miles, quote unquote, but Satan's fleshly body may be destroyed, but he's still around and just as powerful as ever. Yeah, and that's why the Kingdom of Tang is not long for, or at least like it's going to experience a pretty major setback for a while. This, amazingly enough, it survives this rebellion and continues on. But this is a pretty bad. Anyway, the Hayashi Akira says, everyone has already tried their utmost. Let's see. Still, this the fate of the great kingdom of Tang is thus, or like this is the fate of the kingdom of Tang. Let's see. I hope that I'll be able to keep all that I've learned for a long time. Hayashi Akira. Septim. I hope that after you return to your homeland, that you will not forget the lessons from the Kingdom of Tang. But to be able to have you as a friend, I ought to thank the Emperor. Or like, oh yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, actually, I must have read it too fast. I hope I won't forget the lessons we learned, I guess. Everything we learned. Sorry. Yeah, he's speaking about both himself and Akira. I will remember. In the future, the great kingdom of Tang is going to enter into an age of war and chaos. Let's see. Zhang Ke, I'm very worried that Si Yue will have no one to rely upon. Would I be able to ask you to take good care of her? You need not worry. I will take care of it. No, Septim. Let's see. This is fine, Miss Wang. I know that you like me, but we are people from two different worlds. Perhaps that's for the best. Septim. We're remembering everything that happened. Oh, that's when Nicole first appeared. Is he having his life flash before his eyes? Oh, there's a bunch of significant moments of the game, of course. It would be interesting for Septim to die here. A song? Is someone singing? The CPM apparently, the game, as you know, the game hates us and wants to give us a high fast CPM. But I'm guessing Illusion Queen, you already recorded this. I am endlessly yearning to be in Chang'an. Insects hum of autumn by the gold brim of the well. A thin frost glistens like little mirrors on my cold mat. My lonely lamp is not bright. I'd like to end these thoughts. I roll back the hanging and gaze at the moon and let out a long sigh in vain. Our beauty is like a flower beyond the edge of the clouds. Anyway, Septim, of course, is invisible. He's like, where is this place? Have I already died? Let's see. Is this the Is this the Western world's or let's see. Is this the West world of utmost joy? And thank you. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to do this. Above is the blue sky of heaven's height. Let's see. Below is the green water. Yeah, green water billowing on. The sky is long. bitter flies my soul. Let's see. Oh, let's say no wait. The sky is long, the road is far. The road is far, bitter flies my soul. The spirit I dreamed of can't get through, for the mountain passes in the way. And this yearning breaks my heart. I don't know. Of course, we don't know the melody he's actually singing, because there's no voice acting. So, oh well. We just have to read it like prose. Let's see. He sings very well, even though I'm not certain about the meaning of the lyrics. But the feeling of those lyrics are truly beautiful. This poem name is Endless Yearning. It is my creation. It really is a good poem. Friend, thank you for being able to enjoy my poem. Would you like to go into the house to drink wine and converse? My name is Septim. May I ask who you are? May I ask who you are? I am Li Bai. So as it's one of the most famous poets in all of in Chinese history. We've mentioned him already before in passing. He was first from the how do I say this? From the eunuch testimony about how he basically got him kicked out of the kingdom. But here he is. He out here in he longing for Chang'an, which kind of makes sense considering that's where he used to live. But he isn't able to go back anymore. For those reasons, remember, he was kicked out. Li Bai? The great poet Li Bai? Alright, we have a chance finally to save. Just in case. I like how it shows that we are dead, so... That's pretty interesting. That's a pretty nice touch. Let's talk to Li Bai and see what he has to say. Li Bai is one of the first Chinese poets I learned about when I was a child. So it is kind of interesting that we get to talk about him in particular. Even though I'm not like ultra familiar with all aspects of his life, but I just know that his poems are ones that we learn about as children. And to write them, you have to be a pretty smart guy. Chinese poetry is not for the... it's no joke. Anyway, we'll continue on. Let's see. Are you the famous poet Li Bai? Do you know me? But it doesn't seem... But you don't seem to be someone from... let's see, how do I say this? Someone from China. Did you come from a foreign land? Alright, just checking something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just double checking my own instincts. Yes. I too am one who has left his home. Under this sunset, I often think of home. I can no longer go back. Let's see. Now that war has arisen hold on. Now that war has arisen everywhere, like for people, it is already. How do I say this? For the people, it is. It's kind of like I'm trying to think of a good way to say this, but it's basically he's saying like it's hard enough just to stay alive, like so trying to leave will be even harder. Something like that. Like I think that's basically for the people. Even life itself even living would be difficult, let alone trying to leave. I think that's probably the best way I would put it in English. War has already arisen. Yes, An-Lu-san. It had already been a few years since An-Lu-san raised soldiers and made for his rebellion. A few years? How long has it been? You are not Chinese, and yet you were able to understand my poems. Let's see. For what I can see, you must have let's see, spent a great deal of effort to learn. I did come here for the sake of learning. I like how he doesn't answer the question of how many years it is. Interesting. Let's see. I just need to know the name of this. Yeah, sorry. The king, my kingdom, or like our kingdom, did have the great teacher Xuan Yuan, who went west to obtain the scriptures, referring to the Buddhist scriptures. Said it's already been so long. Yeah, he didn't ask the question. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know. It's a rhetorical. I read. It's actually a rhetorical question in Chinese, but he's just saying like, has it's already been that long? Something like that. It's like a rhetorical question. Sorry about that. I think maybe I said it. The impression I gave is that he's asking him a question. But he's like, no, it's already been that long. It's been a few years. Sorry. You're right. So that's probably why. Sorry, my source of confusion came from misreading it. Anyway, we'll continue. About Xuan Zang. Went west to obtain the scriptures, so that our culture would become more enriched. Yeah, let's see. So he too must. So he must have. Let's see. Recognized the great amount of benefits from foreign kingdoms. Now it was hard enough to have a foreigner come to obtain. to obtain the scripture, come to obtain scriptures, and yet that foreigner is now unable to return to his homeland. Let's see. I am not able to help you very much. So please take this sword. At the very least, you can protect yourself. Interesting. The sword reflects one's own heart. You can then see yourself clearly, or I think like very clearly. Maybe that would be. I'm trying to think of a good way. I guess like your naked self would probably be the best way to say it. Yeah. Like your bare self would be better. To be able to see your bare self. And you can see clearly where you came from and where you are going. Yeah, I know, see yourself naked. It is kind of funny to say. I mean, it sounds more perverted than it really is. It literally means like your bare self. You're like unadulterated, essentially. But I guess if you translate it literally, it's like your naked self. I was like, it is naked, right? Okay, I'm just one. Let's see. And you will also be able to see clear other people's hearts. Wow, this is a pretty powerful sword. I wonder what kind of sword this is. It couldn't be the Xuan Yuan sword, could it? That would be funny. And see clear your own heart. Thank you, but that's what I thought. Anyway, even though this sword is but a common cheap good, but I have given it a very good name. Its name is the Xuan Yuan sword. Hey, things have come full circle. Oh no, I mean like finally, we have the most powerful sword ever, and he calls it a cheap thing. Really? Li Bai, don't you know how powerful this sword is? The Xuan Yuan sword? Huh? Where did he go? Could it be that I was witnessing a ghost? Captain, I've finally been able to summon you. Is this Mount Tian? What's going on here? Am I not dead? Or it's like, didn't I die? Or like haven't I died? After you died, your spirit floated around everywhere. Up until just now when you thought of the Xuan Yuan sword. So only then was I able to summon you. Let's see. Now you have the qualifications to take up the Xuan Yuan sword. But I have already died. Let's see. That is what you... let's see. That is what you... you have... you ought to... let's... How do I say this? That is something you have... You had to experience. With this kind of awareness, only then can I solve your problem. And after you've obtained that, like, I guess after you obtain that awareness, only then can I solve your problem. Something like that. My problem? Your memories are still very unclear. It is only because you are not... it's only because you are not accustomed to this, your state of having... let's see. Or like, it's only because you are unaccustomed after having died. Let's see. Afterwards, you will then slowly be able to remember the everything that happened in your past life. It seems to be related to Satan. Wait, why is Miles here? I am not Miles. Let's see. He is the great angel, Michael. He is the twin brother of Satan. Yeah, the other thing. Remember that remember that Satan himself was a former angel. So it would make sense. Like, I guess this is one of those like I mean, it's not in the Bible. There is no indication that Michael and Satan are twins, but it is true that Satan is a former angel. So, like, I suppose this, like, you could create this kind of relationship. Like, it's some kind of lore. I don't know if it's from a tradition, but I don't know of any. But like, maybe it's just I'm ignorant about a tradition that associates Michael and Satan together. But they would have been comrade in arms at one point. I have heard of that legend. Let's see. The stone statue that carved upon the moving island was using your appearance. Let's see. Yes. In the past, originally Satan was also an angel. But after his... how to say, not raise his pride. Let me think. How do you say this? Let's see. After he became prideful, his fall was very swift. Let's see. In the past, our hearts were connected, and now it's like the two of us don't. Now the two of us don't. It's like the two of us don't understand each other. What do you wish to do? Or what does he wish to do? Sorry, he. Not with you. Sorry. I have trouble with pronouns, apparently. It's because of you. I guess it's like, it is because of you. I guess that's what he's saying, right? I think that's how you... because of me? Oh yeah, I remember he's talking about what happened back then. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, the cause and effect thing. Yeah. Anyway, he's going to explain because I already read some of the text. Let's see. Your past life created the Fanmantolo. How do we say this in English? Yeah, I guess the anti-datura, because like datura is like the cycle reverse mandala. Thank you. I always forget. Like, and we're starting to involve like Hinduism. I know it's kind of weird. It's like not Hinduism, like Buddhism. Yeah. Let's see. Your past life created the reverse mandala formation for Satan. He commanded the demon realm and wished to use that formation to change the cause of the cycle of cause and effect of the human world. Afterwards, heaven and there was a great battle between heaven and hell, or like the heavenly realm and the demon realm. Let's see. Heaven obtained victory and had him cast into hell. I see. So that, I mean, yeah, that's the fall of, I say, the fall of Satan. Let's see. Let's see. But he did not give up and still wished to stage a return. So that is why we had you reborn as an ordinary human, as a mortal, so that you may so that you would have to face your own sense of cause and effect, I guess, like your own cycle of cause and effect. The reverse mandala. That's right. I remember. It was something that I devised in the heavenly realm. And now it has been not manufactured. And now it has been produced by Satan. So now what does he wish to do? Once you find him, you will then understand. Septum, you will need to create a flesh for yourself again. A fleshly body for yourself again. Is that possible? Well, okay, the bot message can't be seen, so whew. But there was a bot message just now that was auto-modded. Let's see.
It is because this matter involves the heavenly realm. So that, let's see. This special case is because this matter involves the heavenly realm. This will take a lot of power, I guess, like, yeah. This will take an extreme amount of energy. You must take care not to go too far away from me. Otherwise, your new body will not be able to last. Let's see. Yay, special exception for plot armor. Yeah, exactly. Plot armor. Literally the definition of plot armor. Because Septim is a special snowflake. But in seriousness, of course he's a former angel, so there's a few shenanigans. Anyway, let's see. So I am not destined to die, huh? But just how long can I use this fleshly body? You will be able to use it for 30 more years. Oh, that's pretty good. 30 more years. You should make sure to use it well. 30 years, dang. So, well, at least Septim will live to around 50s, or his 50s, or early 60s, depending on like how old he is at this point. I guess it would be his mid 50s. For the ancient times, that's a long time, but of course for modern times, that's like nothing. They're like, what, so young? But in ancient times, they're like, wow, you got to 50. He lived a long life, because life expectancy back then was pretty bad. So just remember that in Chinese culture back then, it was like getting to 70 was like a huge achievement. People were like, wow, 70, you're really old. You live to be really old. But like nowadays, it'd be like, really? That's still really young. Like, you're not even 90. Why are you? You're not old. It's just so funny how expectations have changed so much that now 70 is not viewed as old anymore. But like, oh well. But back then, even getting past 50 was like, people would die in their 40s too. Septim, congratulations for restoring your fleshly body. Li Jing, where are the others? I only know that Kama and Ankh are here in Mount Tian. As for Nicole, all I know is that she is has been searching for your soul everywhere. So I do not know where she has gone. Let's see. It seems like there are many things that I must take care of. So, it seems like the amount of things that I have to do did not decrease after my death. Septim, you now can obtain the Xuan Yuan sword. I will help you on your journey. Ooh. Now you can obtain it. That looks so cool. Now we have the Xuan Yuan sword. There was no decision making you could make there, so I'll just go ahead and save. We'll play a little bit longer, I think. Let's at least get Ankh and Kama back. If you have 17 of those sealed swords, I can then leave this place. 17 of the sealed swords. You have enough or you do not have enough? What did I say? Sorry, I do not have enough. I got so happy for a moment. Yeah, you can't get them. We don't have enough sealed swords. Yeah, I don't think we really need to talk to these people again. I know this classic tune from previous Xuan Yuan Sword games. Kama, Ankh, Septim, meow meow. Haha, are you still well? Are you well? Didn't you die? Why do you have a fleshly body? Is it because you know how to use the ancient secret technique of Egypt? No, wait. We saw your body. We saw your body buried by Hayashi Akira with our own eyes. It was the immortal of the Xuan Yuan sword who helped me. And he said that the heavenly realm was able to create a new body for me. No wonder. It seems like you are a little younger than you were before. That old man, he knew already and didn't say a single word. Meow. I didn't hide it from you. It was you who did not ask. And I thought you went back to the heavenly realm. Let's see. Haha. My soul was wandering all throughout, and I even went to see the great poet Li Bai. That's oh right. Why are you? What are you doing here? Kama said that she managed to remember some interesting things. Oh? I remember at the time when I too was also in the heavenly realm. Meow, it's been a few hundred years since I've heard you talk about it. Let's see. I think it's like even a few inches. I never heard you talk about it. Yeah, you can also. Yeah, that's what she says, or what Ankh says. I've never heard you speak about it, even in a few hundred years. Yeah. But sorry, I mean, I've localized it a little bit there. Because if you say that in English, it sounds a little strange. But, I mean, essentially, it's just saying that she hasn't talked about it in a few hundred years. Sorry if I localized it a bit. I should have mentioned that. And that is because... and that is because of... in the past... oh, let's see. How do I say this? Let's see. I believe they have only known each other for that long. I see. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah. He's saying in the time we've known... In the 100 years we've known each other, you haven't talked about it before. Yeah. I see. That makes more sense now. Thank you. I just saw about it. I'm like, yeah, that's true. That Ankh is speaking from that perspective. Let's see. It's because that... The cause of that is because in the past, karma was persistent toward the love between a man and a woman, even though she herself claims to live for love. But that is merely because she is a wandering soul who is with a persistence toward romantic love. Something like that. I think it's like he's just saying she's just really fixated. Maybe fixated, not instead of persistent. Persistent? Like she's fixated, perhaps. It will sound better than persistence. Because it just means that she's very like drawn toward it, I guess. So fixation and fixated. So that's probably how I would translate it. Meow, what a poisonous tongue. Let's see. Well, born for love? Yeah. Oh yeah, born for love. You're right. Wait, 爱而生. Yeah. I don't know. I'm brain farting apparently. Let's see. Meow, what a poisonous tongue. Well then, I'm merely the wandering soul of a stray cat, am I? I'm merely the soul of some stray cat, am I? I know, ouch. Let's see. It's no use arguing with him. It's the same for everyone. Once you grow fond of things in the human world, you will have no way to remember the things that happened in the heavenly realm. Let's see. Like me having forgotten about Vidad. Oh, Vidad. Or sorry, not Vidad. Veda. Forgetting about Veda. Or is it Vidad, actually? I think it's Vidad. Yeah, I don't know what I'm blanking. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to doubt my own self. We haven't talked about Vidad in so long, I actually forgot, that her Chinese name is that. I'm sorry, guys. This is what happens when you brain fart. What about Vidad? Oh, okay. Let's see. My soul and Widad's soul are like are twin sisters. What? Wait, what? That's possible? Twins? Yeah, I'm just as shocked as you, Septim. Is he? Yes. Our hearts are inseparable. Originally, I should have been her guardian spirit when she was born. But I broke contract. But I failed the contract's terms, or like something like. I think broke contract is probably how you would do it. It sounds a little. Maybe that's a little modern sounding, but let's see. This makes me think of Satan and the great archangel Michael. Yes, the archangel Michael and Satan. They too are. Their souls are also twin brothers. Meow, no wonder. You really are quite... The both of you, girls really are quite similar. Or like, you both really look like each other. Maybe that's me. Let's see. Septim. Once you have taken care of your affairs, the matter with Satan, then I will go and accompany Widad and be her guardian spirit. Now we have to think of a way to stop Satan from committing any more evil deeds. Or any more evil, maybe better. It has been quite a few years since you died. Let's see. They are within the ruins of Chang'an. Let's see. They have erected a reverse mandala formation. And at present it will soon be completed. Let's see. It must be the handiwork of that Cornelius. I already destroyed Satan's fleshly body, so now the only one left is Cornelius. Let's see. I'm going to stop him for sure this time. Septim, you can let's see. You can use the the passageway talisman. The passageway talisman of Mount Tian. If you go through the warp, let's see. Yeah, if you go through the warp point to the right, you can then go between Mount Tian and the home of Bai Lianyi of China. Bai Lianyi, yeah, Mr. Bai, if you guys remember. Septim, This time will be the last. Will be the last time I will interact with you. Oh. Oh, really? Why is it the last time? Oh, because, I mean, after she becomes his spirit. Oh, that's true. She won't be able to... I don't think he'll be able to see her anymore. Because it's not... She will be a guardian spirit. So he won't be able to interact with her directly. Oof. Let's see. Thank you very much for helping me, Kama. Meow, and me too. Yes, thank you very much, Ankh. Oh, right. Do you know where Nicole has gone? We don't know either. From when you died, she has always been been babbling about how she wants to find your spirit, and afterwards we then parted ways. Oops, got distracted. Gonna have to rewatch that. No worries. I mean, we're just talking about stuff. Yeah. So that means Kama is going to. Once Kama becomes a guardian spirit, it means that she won't be able to talk to Septim anymore. What a shame. Who knows where to go to find her? Okay, so this is Mount 10. At least you do not have to go all the way through that whole dungeon area to get to here anymore. You can go here to the right to Mr. Bai's house. We'll continue for a little bit more. Is Mr. Bai not home? Old Bai... Mr. Bai has already passed away. Oh yeah, that's true. He was old too. What happened? After Anlu-san raised troops, he then became ill and never rose again. Those books. Well, then these books. Let's see. If you want them, you may take them. I have already asked Mr. Bai. He does not mind. Yeah, true. I'm saying Mr. Bai. He's saying Lao Bai because he's an old friend. So, actually, maybe he's... But I asked Old Bai is kind of weird in English. So, sorry if I've localized it a little bit. So you don't think he's being derogatory. It's just what you call your friend. Hey, Lao Chen, Lao Hua, or like, you know, like you call someone old something, but it's your friend. So even if they're not technically old, you could actually use that too. You'll hear it quite a bit too. I guess for very young kids, it doesn't make sense, but like once you're adults, then you start using it. I remember all the ones I read before. Let's see. And these books, there's no way for these books to travel with me. There's no way that I can travel long distances with these books. I think it'd be best for me to leave them here. I know. What a shame. Mr. Bai is gone. I'm going to save just in case there's a long conversation coming. The servants are still here. Baisho. Huh? Aren't you Septim? It's been a long time. No, that's not right. Didn't you die already? Septim says, I came back from the dead. Baisho says like, oh, you certainly... Well, aren't you a jokester? How can one come back to life after dying? I know, right? I say, aren't you a jokester? But he says like, wow, you certainly can casually... To think you could casually make jokes like that. I know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to say in English, though. In any case, things are quite complicated. In any case, I have returned from the dead. You really are really are making a heaven-sized joke, essentially, what he says. But let's see. Oh, if you really are... Like, what a great joke you're... Or like... That's a really big joke you're making, essentially. He's just saying, like, that's absurd. That's so absurd. Anyway, it's not super important. He can't say anything. Oh, yeah, that's right. He can't. Oh, talk to him again? Okay. Not Baifu, Baishou, right? After the rebellion of the Anlushan rebellion, Mr. Bai has already passed away. At present, oh, the game crashed. Oh, silly game. I think sometimes this game really is put together with like glue and sticks. Seriously. Good thing I saved before this conversation happened. Oh, silly game. We'll just do this one talk, and that's probably all we can do for today. It is getting pretty late, so I guess the only thing that's different is that Huang Lei is dead. Funnily enough, that's the one thing that's different than Septim. And I'm in the right place, yeah. Has already passed away. At present, Miss Wang is continuing Mr. Bai's work. Septim says, well, that's for the best. It'd be best for Miss Wang not to know that I have returned from the dead. Mr. Baishou says, oh, is that so? Well, in any case, even if you were to tell her, she would not believe me. If I were to tell her, she would not believe me. Septim says, I hope that she will have a happy life. All of you should take care of yourselves. Baishou says, yes, I hope you too will take care of yourself. Alrighty. I get this feeling, Septim, that Miss Wang will eventually find out. But we shall see. Okay, we have 5 minutes to go. Yes, he explained what Siyue is up to, right? Yes, she's continuing her Mr. Bai's job. Septim, take care of yourself, is what he says. The guy that usually stands outside is gone. Yeah. Okay, well, welcome to the Kingdom of Not Tang. Okay, so I think this is actually a good stopping point. In the original version, he actually died when the people from the Black Altar sect showed up to kidnap Suyue. So, oh, Mr. Bai didn't live, that died earlier? Interesting. Oh, they changed it. Oh, that's a big change, actually. That's even bigger than... And then Huang Lei's change. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. No, the worker who stands out sweeping the floor. Oh, I see. Sorry, I was getting confused. Oh, yeah, there is a guy that was sweeping the floor. Although he died in the... Oh, they didn't explain it? Oh, lame. Well, in any case... Oh, wait. Alright, well, I think this is actually a good stopping point. We could continue, but I think at this point, we're likely to run into a longer conversations. So let's stop here for today. We will now have to figure out what to do, but we need to find the coal first. Or... well, we'll see what we can do. So now, the Kingdom of Yen is in... I know, I'm already giving you the new kingdom's name. An Lushan's rebellion has already happened, as we predicted. And so things... it's just going to be dungeon. Okay, cool. So we will do the dungeon on the next stream. And we're going to stop here for today. And... yeah, sorry I took... for the late start. Oh my goodness. So it's very late, so we're gonna stop here now. If you did enjoy today's stream, we do have a Discord where we can discuss this game and other games of interest. Otherwise, or you could join us on or you can follow us on Facebook or X or Blue Sky down below. We do have archives of previous streams on that YouTube page. It is being updated, but you just don't see it because it's not public yet. But I'm working on it. And yeah, otherwise we're going to continue on Friday and see where this is all going. We've got a dungeon apparently coming up, and yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. I was wondering where this China arc was, how this arc in China was going to end up, and well, it was a very interesting development. So now we're now kind of at the point where we were in with the King of Mirages, but except that we, instead of being an emir of Baghdad, we were coming back as someone who is a kind of a Rip Van Winkle kind of thing, where you've been asleep for a long time and now you're seeing all the changes that happened. Anyway, I guess that's it for now, guys. So I guess as always, 晚安, which means good night, and 下次再见 means see you next time, and 谢谢收看, which means thanks for watching. 求神祝福们, may God bless you. 愿你的一天有福, and may your day be full of blessing. Hope you guys had a good one, and see you later. See you Friday, guys. Probably, I think. Bye now. Friday, we'll see. It's July 4th, technically, so if there's not, then we'll see you on Monday. But yeah, we'll take care. And July 4th is the US holiday, so I'm in the US, so I get a holiday on July 4th. Sorry for the rest of you, you don't get one. I think Canada had a different day on Tuesday, and then other places you get nothing unless you had something nearby. But anyway, take care, guys.